And what is going on, guys? Welcome back for game 2. This is Aaron versus David. This is the match for all the marbles for the season 1. So if you watched the first game, I'll thank you for watching it. And then I hope that these two guys put on the show in game 2. So here they're just getting ready to draw the cards. I don't know what adjustments Aaron made. I think he took Cold Bloodlust out, if I remember correctly. I have no idea what David put in. So we'll see how this match goes. So here's David. He's going first. So I guess Aaron chose to let David go first. David using the leader auto. And he found 2 out of the 5, it seems, or 30k, so the rest go to the drop. And it wouldn't surprise me if he plays the Broly that warps a card from hand. So let's see if he sticks with that. Okay, he does not. He plays the Toa instead, and I guess he was short of Dark Dragon Ball maybe. So I guess that's what he's gonna dig out with Toa. And he's digging. So I guess he got a lot of information out of those 2 looks. So he should have a pretty good idea of what's in his life now. I think another change that Aaron added, I think for game 1 he had completely taken out the Mecha Frieza's unison. And I think for game 2 he did add at least 2. So I think he's running 5 unisons, 3 of the Vegetas, 2 of the Friezas. So David passes turn here, not much he can do. And then Aaron, he's charging one of the Bardock Apes. He's going to tap 1 for Universe 9 Assemble. He's going to draw 2, and he took a life for it, of course, because it costs 2, using the leader ability. And then more than likely he's going to play the Chappie, and he's going to look at his deck to see. He does run a Celzeno CSR, Celzeno, so I'm sure he has a good idea of whether that's in his deck or not, or in his life. And there's the Chappie. I'll bet you guys $20 that Rojas is going to read it. I bet you. He's looking at it. And I already know next turn before he attacks, he's going to read it. But Aaron swings. Rojas goes down to 7. So 7-7 now. And then he's swinging with Chap. And I think it's a great idea to swing with the Chappie, just due to the sole fact that Rojas can warp it with the Broly. So might as well get a swing out of it instead of just letting it sit there. Rojas charges a second energy. He's going straight into the leader auto, does not take the life. He's looking at 1, 2, 3. All right, looks like he's going for all 5. Oh, I guess he stayed at 4. He's got 3, and then 1 goes to the bottom, and it looks like a super combo. So 1 less super combo that Aaron might have to deal with. I don't normally see David search through his deck. This Toa is probably one of the first times I see him do it. Oh, what did I say, guys? He read it. I told you he was going to read it. So he's going to the Broly. I'm pretty sure he's going to go into the Warp Broly. Where's the ball at? Let's play the ball. There it is. And then here comes Warping Broly to get rid of the Chap. There it is. I mean, it's a good play. It's a good play. Dbro does it all. It can block. It'll warp. It'll attack your hand. I mean, I'm not even mad. There's a big 30k swing. Looks like Aaron said on the gates took the life. There's the leader swing. Here's Aaron thinking. I don't know if he's gonna combo out. Just one of the Bergamos. Looks like it passed turn. He's charging Power of the Super Saiyan, I believe is what it's called. So once again, here's the dilemma that Aaron has. He's got to deal with that 30k body. He's at 6 life. So does he play the unison or does he play it safe? I mean, it looks like he has a negate, a couple negates actually, and I saw a super combo. So that super combo can rest the leader. So we'll see what he chooses to do. Alright, so it looks like he's smelling the arrival to play the Bojack. Swings the leader. He's putting on a combo, target the Toa, and then play the Bojack. I think maybe Aaron is just overthinking this match. Looks like he chose. Is he choosing not to combo? Okay, so yeah, chose not to combo. David's just gonna take it. And I think this is part of the reason why David's not taking life when he uses the leader auto. He doesn't want to feel that unnecessary pressure early on from Aaron, so he's just letting Aaron awaken him since he knows that he needs to swing to draw. So smart on David's part, I believe. So looks like Aaron just chose to pass, so he's going to play defense on turn 2. Probably a good idea, just due to the fact that this is Rojas turn 3. If he would have played the unison, I mean, he would have had to defend him 2 attacks. So even if he used a +1, -1, it would have been a 2 markers. And I mean, Rojas probably would just play swing with the leader, and then he's probably going to play the unison. So he's going to go ahead and Nimbus. The reason, you may be wondering, he's at 6 life. Why is he Nimbusing? I'm telling you guys, turn 3 is the turn that Rojas just poops them Broly's out. They just come out and they come out and they come out. Like, it's ridiculous how wild his turn 3 play is. So there's that Frieza. I think that's the one that when an extra card is activated, if I'm not mistaken, you tap 1, play him, and then it lets you look at top 7, and then you choose an extra card out of that top 7. So that's one of the cards that I've recently seen Aaron add. He does run the championship pack Frieza, the Riposte, if I'm not mistaken, on what it's called. So I believe he only runs 2 though. I don't know, he might have gone up to 4, but we'll see. That's another good card against Dbro. So here David awakens. He's at 4. So he does have one more battle card swing, and then if he's able to get the unison out, he can swing with that too. And he's setting up the drop, so he's probably just gonna go to attack Aaron's hand. We'll see. So there's the Broly. He has to warp 3 for that effect for playing it from the drop. And then he's gonna play his Dark Dragon Ball. Alright, who's coming out? Alright, and just like that, he's attacking Aaron's hand. I don't really think it matters what he warps from the drop. Aaron doesn't really need the drop. Maybe the extra cards to possibly shut off the Frieza, the temperature pack Frieza, but I think he has one in his energy, so I don't really think it matters. So Aaron's gonna take the life. And then that should end David's turn. Yep. Here's Aaron. Aaron's turn 3, he doesn't really do much. Not until like turn 4. Let's see if he draws into his SER. I don't think I've seen it in his hand. So I do see him playing the unison here. And then he's probably going to awaken, retap 3. I would tap all 3, play the unison, and then awaken. And then if he hopefully he has another Nimbus in hand. And then usually what happens is we've told David, you got to pick your poison when you're playing against Mecha Frieza. Because you swing with the leader first, you're going to draw your card, but you better expect to get Nimbused. Or if you swing with the battle card first, your leader's probably going to get rested with the super combo, and you're going to miss out on your draw. So I think David has done a pretty good job at adapting to Aaron's deck and his playstyle. So there's the 2 for the unison. I don't think it's going to make a difference whether he rests the unison or the Frieza battle card is in the field. They're both 15Ks. So let's see if he activates the +1, which I don't see why he wouldn't. There's the Awakened. I'll tap 1. And then pretty certain he's supposed to draw 1. There it is. So he swings that leader. I'm pretty sure Rojas is going to defend this attack. He's just going to use the combo with the rested Broly. You know what? That's one thing I really hate about the Broly deck. It's the fact that he can combo with the rested cards and get a 5k boost. That's I feel that really should have been limited to once per turn or something, but that feels pretty busted. So that's exactly what he did. I'm surprised he did it with the... Well, it doesn't matter. I guess he's just trying to refill his drop. So he's going to use both those cards to defend and put the cards in his drop and just recycle them, play them all over again. So next turn, I guarantee you we can see the Broly that's going to warp a card from hand and drop. This is Aaron swinging a leader. So one thing you got to do against Dark Broly, I guess, it's combo at least 1. There it is. Activate battle, combo. He combos out with 20. And then his drop is nice and full for a bunch of plays. But I'm pretty sure he's just gonna play. If he plays two Brolys, he's gonna play the one that warps a battle card, and then the one that warps a card from your hand. Since he can't attack with them, looks like Aaron activated the Unison. Then he passes to energy open. I don't see the ape in hand. I mean, that would be a good play to put pressure on David next turn. Combo with the ape that brings it out to the field. Rest a battle card, draw a card. Especially since David doesn't have a Unison on the board, so I don't know if he hasn't drawn it or he hasn't played it. Okay, so he's going with the Goku play. Really good. I guess that Goku can swing. It's not affected by the Unison. There's the leader auto. There's the Unison. So that's just giving David more attacks against Nimbus. So he's going to activate the +1, discard a card, draw a card. And I'm not too sure on what that Goku does. I think it does have a effect if you activate a counter. I believe you have to warp a card from your hand, so that's a good card against Mecha Frieza if it's the one that I'm thinking that it is. So it looks like he's swinging, I hope at the Unison, but he might be swinging a leader. So here he's going to punish Aaron. If you negate, you got to warp a card. And if you don't, then your Unison loses a marker. So decisions. So he taps 1. He's going to play the Frieza. He's going to warp a card for the Goku. And then with that Frieza, I believe you can't swing with non-Unison cards unless you rest a battle card. So I guess if you swing with a leader, you can rest a Towa, or if you swing with the Goku, you can rest a Towa. So here's David. Yep, there it is. Warp a card. So he's just gonna punish him here. He's just gonna be, okay, I can't swing. That's fine. I'm gonna play a battle card. I'll swing with the leader. I'll rest the Towa or the Broly. And then he's gonna swing with the Goku. And then he has either the Towa or the Broly left that he can switch to rest and still get the attack through. So I think that's a great move by David. Just punishing him. So just his turn alone, Aaron has warped 2 cards. So let's see how David plays this from here. So he's going to swing at more than likely the Unison. So he's going to rest a Broly, and then he can just combo with it. That's the gross part. He's going to switch it to rest to get the attack through, and then he's just going to combo with it. Put it back in the drop, and then just play another Broly to, just have a target to switch something to rest to get more attacks through. So he's swinging at the Unison. So once again, if Aaron counters, I don't know if that Goku's once per turn. I don't think so. So if he counters, he's going to warp another card. And then if he doesn't, he can't combo. So that Unison's going to lose a marker. So he can't activate Power of the Saiyan. It looks like that's what he was leaning towards. But since the Unisons don't have a defensive step, so he's going to negate. And then, so maybe the Goku is once per turn. Oh, see, okay, looks like they're verifying. I don't have the card in front of me, so we'll see. All right, so he's swinging at the Unison. I think the Unison has double strike too. So he's switching the Toa to rest. He's gonna Nimbus and take a life. I mean, I guess Rojas will take that. That's, I mean, Aaron is doing the job for him. So he's getting through without even having to get through. Then he passes. So here is Aaron's turn 4. Let's see if he can set it up. Maybe he can draw into the SCR and just swing for a quadruple strike. It looks like Rojas has 2 open energy, so he might have a negate in hand. So Aaron's slowly building a board. So I'm pretty sure he's going to use the +1, -1 on the Unison. I mean, compared to game 1, it's looking a lot better for Aaron. I remember at this stage, I think since turn 3, he was at 4 cards, 5 cards, 4 cards. So to see him with more than 4 cards, it's I would say it's looking pretty good, or at least a lot better than game 1. He's going to swing a leader, draw a card. And then I'm pretty sure Rojas can combo with the Toa as well. So that looks like the new Toa. I'm sorry, not Toa. The Supreme Kai negate. So he warps a card. Then at the end of the turn, that card comes back with the skills negated. That's a pretty good card to add to Dark Broly. I mean, negate and warp. So if he ever has any blockers in the way that that they're trying to set up, I don't think that'll really hit it. But it'll probably target a big attacker. So I think Aaron might be feeling the effects of David's last turn. Last turn, David did some really good plays. By not swinging at the leader, swinging at the Unison instead, he basically took Aaron's defensive step away. So he could not rival the Bojack, nor could he play the ape. So it's pretty good. So here Aaron has used the +1, rest of the Frieza. It looks like he's swinging with Unison. Once again, you got on these swings, these 15k swings, you're gonna have to combo. Goes 20. He could rest the he's playing the ape and then a rival. So it looks like he's going all out this turn. And then he's gonna draw a card. And I don't think he drew a card for the Supreme Kai or for the the ape. Okay, he's doing it now. So it's 3-3 now. The attack got through. I'm not sure why Maybe Raw just wanted another card in hand. from 25. Then 20K from the Bojack. So Aaron's gonna try to get him down to 2 and then go all in with the ape. And then there's another negate. See if I bite to the ape. And then this is one of the reasons that the Supreme Kai says that when a card comes back, it comes back with the skills negated. And I think it's for situations like this, in case the ape tries to come back, you know, it can't rest a battle card and then Aaron doesn't get the draw. So good design on the card. Solid overall. So that pretty much just put the brakes on Aaron that turn. I don't even think he has enough out there just in case he did have the Cell Zeno SER. You know, I think that unless that Frieza's 5, you know, I don't even think he has it. The Bojack is 7. So he passes turn, those come back. And then we'll see. This is the second time that it looks like he's gonna take him to turn 5. So much better game from Aaron this time around than the previous turn. Like I said, he has more than 4 cards. Looks like he has a little bit of defense. He's got some battle cards, so he's got some things that he can do. There's the +1 for the Unison. Pitch 1, draw a card. So Rojas does it like he doesn't learn. He almost swung with leader. You gotta expect the Nimbus, so he's gonna go with the main first. Swing at the Unison. Once again, taking away that defensive step from Aaron. If he counters, he's got to warp a card for the Goku, so just punishing his plays. So instead of pitching 2 for the Nimbus, he would have to pitch 3 essentially. The Nimbus itself, the one for the effect, and then one for the Goku. So Aaron looks like Aaron's probably just gonna let that attack go through. And it's smart. I think that Unison did its job. If you can't win this next turn, then you know it's an uphill battle. That Unison's not gonna win you the game. It's just meant to buy you that one extra turn to help you get you to your kill turn. Here comes Rojas. He's probably gonna play one of the warps to warp that monkey. He played the warp of battle, so he played the other one. How many times has he played that this game? Is this the 4th time again? And then he's going to use Toa's effect to get a Dragon Ball back. He's probably gonna swing at the unison with the Goku. I'm not sure what's going on. It's a little late for a counterplay. The game has well advanced, so and then by swinging at the unison, it prevents Aaron from activating Final Flash. So there we go. Let's put a super combo on that Goku. So it looks like he didn't take the life for it, so he's gonna super combo instead. And he's gonna combo with Gravy, activating the auto. That unison did its job. I'm gonna play one, so he's probably gonna play the one drop Broly. Oh no, he's gonna over him instead. Man, talk about a turn killer. Believe that's the Super Saiyan Bardock. When that card is played, your opponent can only attack once with a battle card next turn. So Aaron will basically get the leader swing and a battle card swing. So it's not looking too good for Aaron right now. He needs a board wipe. I don't know what Aaron runs to wipe the board. And then only having one swing. He's at 3 life. Aaron does run Champa, so maybe he can get the litter swing through, and the ape's still out there, so maybe he swing with the ape. If not, I'm not sure what else he could do. So there's the Final Flash to defend. And then, since he hasn't negated, I don't see why he wouldn't select the Goku so that he can negate, doesn't have to warp. But Aaron stepped out now, and it's not looking too hot. Then he's gonna activate the Frieza auto. Whenever you activate an extra card, you get to rest a battle card. Alright, so let's see what Aaron can do this turn. He's still under the effect of the Bardock. So let's see if he can pull some kind of magic. So Roja probably feels pretty good right now. It looks like he has 3 open energy. He has decent sized board. He's got the unison, so I would say if Aaron doesn't win it this turn, it's gonna be GG's next turn. So there's this leader swing. You gotta combo at least 5. looks like he said no combos. He's gonna combo with the Kotsukai. Here's two. There's the Frieza Unison. So I think that's probably one of the things that hurts Aaron this games. It's he normally plays the Frieza Unison, which gets him those draws, so he filters through his deck a lot more, and he gets a lot more cards on hand. So I think maybe that's why these games have been a little different for him. But we'll see now that he has that Frieza Unison. It does have revival, so if he does go down to 1, he can activate that, to prevent him from getting killed. Since his life is a resource, it's basically 1 energy. So still 3-3. So Aaron only has 1 more swing. He's gonna activate the +0 from the Unison. Put an extra card from drop underneath that. Draw a card. I almost feel like maybe he should have played that earlier. Just to draw, and then if David decides to ignore it, he can activate Revival and then go into the Vegeta to try to buy those extra turns. But honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I would play this. As far as the Unisons go, that is. So it's just tough spot. So it's going to swing with the 8 for double strike. I'm sure, yep, there's the negate. And then he gets another card from the Dropper Warp. 1 drop. And I'm pretty sure he's going to pick up that Broly. Yep, there it is. He tapped the energy, so I'm not sure what they're talking about, but it's probably Aaron just making sure that, David didn't miss anything. So unfortunately, no blockers for Aaron. He did leave 2 energy open, so maybe he can't. Oh, is that the Cold Bloodless I see on his hand? I guess that'd be something you would play against one of the Broly. So it looks like he's gonna activate Kotsukai. This turn, Davis basically unimpeded. He doesn't have, he's not under the Unison effect anymore of the Vegeta. So it looks like he used 2 cards and then drew 2 for the Kotsukai. So he's swinging with the Broly. So the Goku's still out there, so if he negates, it's going to cost him an extra card. And it looks like he's running low on resources, so he's going to take a life to replenish with the 2 cards he's going to have to lose. So he's still, for full effect, he has to pitch 1, and then he has to pitch 1 for the Goku. Not sure if maybe this is a scenario where you want to hold on to the Cold Bloodless anymore. Maybe that's one of the cards you dump. I don't know if I would have dropped that, especially if the unison has 2 markers. I probably would have held on to that. He is a blocker. And then whatever David would have played next, you could have probably done that. So he's activating the Frieza. So he still has to dump 1 more card if I'm not mistaken. So there's the Cold Bloodlust. And looks like Aaron has 1 card in hand. I mean, Jesus, that's atrocious. So it probably grabs the final flash out of that. I don't see what else. Okay, he has Power of the Saiyans. And he's grabbing that off the Frieza battle card effect. He does have an energy open, so he can activate the battle, or use the activate battle. So 2 life, you're in his kill zone now. Like I said, David does run Champas. You have 2 cards in hand. He still has the unison swing. So, and I think he still has 1 more battle card swing since he Nimbus the Broly. So we'll see if Aaron can survive this turn. It's gonna tap 1 to negate. That's a very great card. I know the last video I said that I like that card, and I just like its versatility. It's a negate, and then if you gotta draw a card, if you have 1 card, 1 energy open, you literally draw for free. So here's David. So he's probably gonna play. So it looks like he's comboing on the unison. So I think he has a Champa for him to be going in like that. He's comboing off his card unless he's setting up another play. He's probably gonna play that Broly again to make Aaron warp a card. So Aaron takes the life. He goes down to 1. So no Champa, but Rojas gets 1 shot at it. So he plays the 1. Looks like Aaron activated Aegis, in case you were wondering how he untapped the energy. So I just got that. He activated the Aegis for Bojack. He discarded another Bojack. He untaps 2 and draws a card. So the ape's getting warped. So I guess he's not going to attack his hand. And then he's swinging in. Does Aaron have a negate? Looks like he has a unison in Bergamo. He does not. I think this is safe to say is GG's. And David wins it. And he looks pretty excited. He looks in disbelief. So like I said, these 2 guys are rivals. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time.